think anybody realized men's basketball.
Look, from the college game to the WNBA with a proud South Carolina alum, Asia Wilson. And the Las Vegas Aces. We had in the White House here to celebrate the WNBA championship. So, you know, for the Olympics, where she also led the U.S. team to gold in Paris as one of a dozen South Carolina athletes in the Summer Games. And where Coach Staley joined my wife Jill in an official delegation at the opening ceremonies. And from everywhere in between, I think it's fair to say everyone watches women's sports now. Everyone. Now you can't, it's amazing. When new fans watch for the first time, when young girls see their idols, they see the power of your example. Coach Staley, when you took this job, Carolyn Peck, the first black female coach in Division I women's basketball national champion, gave you a piece of a net from the title game. All she asked you was to pay it forward, and that's what you've done. After your first title game, you sent a piece of the net to every black woman head coach in Division I basketball. That network is your legacy, kid. It's the legacy of this whole team, setting an example for the next generation. Congratulations, National Championships, University of South Carolina. Women's basketball. You're the best. You're incredible to watch. And God bless you all. And I'm going to turn it over to the coach to say a few words.
Thank you, President Biden. To my good friend, Dr. Biden, and distinguished guests, thank you for this incredible honor to stand here in the White House, a house that symbolizes hope, unity, and opportunity for all, is a moment that is not lost on me. I feel like this is a teachable moment for my team. I'm reminded of the journey of our state, our home state, South Carolina, has taken, how not so long ago the Confederate flag was taken down from our state capitol, a symbol that represented division and exclusion. That moment wasn't just about a symbol being removed. It was about people coming together, uniting for a shared vision of progress, justice, and equality. Today, my staff, my team, and I stand here embodying diversity, inclusiveness, and unity. My hope is that this moment lands on you as my team as a powerful reminder of the beauty that can come from unifying for a common goal and doing things the right way. To my incredible staff and my relentless team, this moment is yours. I ask so much of you, and you never back down. You rise to every challenge with grace, tenacity, and heart. We stand here today because of that commitment, because of your willingness to put in work and sacrifice to achieve something greater than ourselves. We want to take a moment to thank our families, who are our foundation, our fans, or FAMs, as we call them, who would travel the globe to support us and have become our unofficial sixth man. To the University of South Carolina and the great state of South Carolina, we work hard every day to represent you well, and I truly hope we made you proud. Most importantly, we know we wouldn't be here without the grace of God. So I'd just like to say, just thank you. Thank you, everyone, for supporting our team. I want to thank President Biden for your leadership. We appreciate your service, and we hope, we truly hope that your legacy will continue in all of us. So thank you so much.
Let me say something here. All of those of you who hold public office in South Carolina, You better hope she keeps coaching and doesn't run. Something clear. I played baseball and football. I didn't play basketball in college. And there's rumors that I can go to my left or drum. I can't get my Thank you. It's a great honor. Thank you. Thank you.
Will you pardon your son for his invited?
celebrating their Norwegian heritage. So he's the founder of this great tournament. And of course, it's United States, top women golfers in the United States against the top women golfers in all of Europe. So we're taking on all of Europe, right? So it's pretty cool. The competition reflects the best in sports, with players not playing for money, but playing for their country, playing for their teammates, and for so many young women who watched and, of course, are hoping one day to be in their shoes. And I got to tell one quick story because I know the senior senator from Arkansas will enjoy it very much. I actually played in an LPGA event. Now, you might think that sounds funny, but of course, golf aficionados know that they have a member, guest day, the first day, and I was fortunate enough to get to play in an event. It was just great, great fun, and it's just amazing to see these incredible women golfers and just how great they are at the game. And Senator Bozeman, yes, they hit it a lot further than you do off the tee, no question about it. And me too, of course. This year's competition in nearby Gainesville, Virginia, will be a great match with the previous competition, as Senator Bozeman said, in 2023, resulting in a 14-14 tie, which means Europe got to retain the cup. So we need to get back. It looks so good here in America. We need to keep it here in America, and I know that our women athletes will rise to the challenge. I like our chances this year. To Captain Stacy Lewis and the 12 players on Team USA, we wish you the very best of luck as you compete here, and we look forward to an exciting weekend of skill and sportsmanship. And I already have talked to somebody on this very floor who knows some of the golfers and is going to go watch the tournament. And, of course, the rest of us will get the opportunity to watch it on television. And with that, I yield back to my very good friend and colleague, the senior senator from Arkansas.
Well, I think...
who, by the way, was an incredible athlete himself, although I don't think it was on the golf course. I think it might have been on the gridiron. Although you do have the svelte physique of a golfer, I think it might have been.
Very good.
As a big Razorback lineman.
Senator from Arkansas.
I think with that, we yield back. Mr. President.
The question is now on the nomination. Is there a sufficient second? There appears to be. Clerk will call the roll.
Ms. Baldwin, Mr. Barrasso, Mr. Bennett, Mrs. Blackburn, Mr. Blumenthal, Mr. Booker, Mr. Bozeman, Mr. Braun, Mrs. Britt, Mr. Brown, Mr. Budd, Ms. Butler, Ms. Cantwell, Mrs. Capito, Mr. Cardin, Mr. Carper, Mr. Casey, Mr. Cassidy, Ms. Collins, Mr. Coons, Mr. Cornyn, Ms. Cortez Masto, Mr. Cotton, Mr. Kramer, Mr. Crapo. Mr. Cruz.